All right, today we're going to be talking about trusting the process and not giving up on yourself. And I know that sounds like two wicked, corny, topics, but in all seriousness, let's talk about these topics. Trusting the process. Every day I think of things that I think I deserve. But then I reflect on the things that I used to pray for and now that I'm living them. And it could be as little as saying I haven't hit $1 million in my bank account yet. Yes, that's true. But at the same time, that is something I wish for now. I have a girlfriend upstairs waiting for me right now. That is something I used to pray for. Having somebody that would love me and make a deeply endearing one person to another conversation, and not just any person, me, and for only me. And that is something I used to pray for as a kid. I never thought anybody would truly understand me. And it's the little things in life like that that you got to look back on and reflect. And I'm not saying that my girlfriend can't leave tomorrow. That's why you got to trust the process. I've had a girlfriend in the past and I thought she was the one, but she wasn't. And did I let that affect my life? It did hurt. It did hurt, but I dumped it into something while trusting in the process of putting it into something, right? This YouTube channel, for example, I made a promise to myself not to give up. You see how these are going hand in hand? I made a promise to myself to never stop posting YouTube videos. Yes, I'm definitely not the most consistent guy on YouTube. I'll tell you that right now. Then again, you go over, check my Instagram, my Snapchat, my TikTok. I'm there almost every day, if not every other day. I'm trying to work with algorithms, but you guys get what I'm saying. I'm not giving up on myself. You got to make promises to yourself and trust the process. I'm not saying go out there, trust the process, and getting a girlfriend. Life's not about getting a girlfriend or a boyfriend. Life is about getting something that you've been working for that you can't put a price on. And that is so fucking real. I'm sorry for swearing, but it is. You want to get muscles, people do steroids. You will see acne on their back. If you do that shit naturally, like me, like my friend Evan, like my brother Nathan, like that is the shit that people pay for steroids. You get what I'm saying? Don't be a fucking pussy. Don't do steroids. I hate people that do steroids and it's like their first week in the gym. Oh, trusting the process. You're not trusting shit. You gotta fucking work for what you want, trust in the process, and don't fucking give up. Seriously, if I went back to when I was 13 and I was fucking crying because my muscles weren't growing and I was telling everybody I was in the gym and they were making fun of me for it, and I could tell myself, lead myself to the way where I am today, he would be so fucking proud. And I bet he would push harder than he ever did in the gym. No depressing shit. That should be motivation for you. If you're young, if you're old, don't let this, you know, pothole in the road or setback set you back. It's your decision. If you want to stay where you are, if you're comfortable in your life, look at the other shit that other people got. And I'm not saying that to discourage you, but look at the shit that other people got. Muscles. If you're fat, go get muscles. It's something you got to trust the process in. But if you don't give up on your fucking self, dude, you will fucking be so proud. And this life is worth living if you do something that you're proud of. Build something. Build an empire. Build a fucking monument of yourself. And I'm not saying like physically, like in your front yard. I'm saying like, dude, build your dream self. If you've never had a girlfriend and you want a girlfriend, dude, build up that masculine fucking, you know, not only look, but smell good, look good, be good, fucking have a good vibe. Don't be a fucking dork. You know what I mean? If you want to have muscles, start working out, start taking care of your diet, start being good. And the only way what girls are really attracted to is somebody that doesn't lie to themselves. Because if you lie to yourself, and this is really deep, if you could lie to yourself and, push off the gym, push off hanging out with someone you said you want to hang out with as a friend, as a family member, whomever, if you push that off, you're lying to yourself. And how are you going to please somebody else when you can't even please and own up to your own promises? I know I'm going like two ways with this on the YouTube video, but in all seriousness, You got to trust the process in this life and not give up. I'm going to go into a personal reflection now. I started posting social media when I was 13 years old. I started posting social media when I was 13 years old, and it was YouTube. I started posting YouTube videos or live streams when I was 13 years old, and I really wanted to be a Fortnite guy. I wanted to blow up. I wanted to have a million viewers, hundreds of thousands of comments, this, that, the other thing. Never got that. I started doing YouTube videos with my friends, family. They did all right. I'm not going to lie. It was very enjoyable content, and I taught myself actually how to edit throughout the middle school and high school years. All the other kids would be vaping, drinking, skipping class. I was learning how to chop up better videos on my YouTube and in my spare time when I wasn't playing sports. That's another reason why I played sports. I never smoked, I never wanted to get into any of that bad shit. I played sports year round, and in my spare time, spring break, winter break, I would be editing YouTube videos. And then, believe it or not, I would get clowned in it for school or in school for it. Fast forward to high school, I had a couple workouts with people you would consider famous, um, and it just like changed my life. It opened my eyes to what you're truly capable of in this lifetime. And what's one thing both of the people said, or higher ups, people where I want to be, what they were telling me is trusting the process and not giving up. I've been posting social media for now, I'll say 5 years. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, I'll say about two. I wanted to have 100,000 followers. I wanted to have an active algorithm and engagement, meaning that, you know, I post a video, I get 100 likes, I have 100,000 followers. Like something that would actually make me want to work. Fast forward, I'm here today. I only got 46K and it's slightly going down. Why? I have no clue. I made a new account. The new account's low key doing good. I'm super excited. That's a little update for me, personal, and I'm very excited. But then again, I'm thinking to myself, why am I not giving up? Because I made a promise to myself, man. I made a promise to the younger version of myself that I would never give up. You know, I'm disappointed that 46K isn't 100K, but do you know how much 46K is? Even if all the followers aren't active, you know how big of an accomplishment that 13-year-old kid with one viewer being his brother upstairs would be if he had 10%, even 1% of that following in that live stream? And I'm getting super personal right now, but seriously, like that's the shit that would make me want to grind even harder. So don't let followers and engagement and all this other bullshit get in the way. Obviously, it comes with time, and I'm trusting the process. I want to be living proof that this shit does work out if you trust the process, if you don't give up on yourself. And this is talking social media. You know, in real life, getting a girlfriend. I wanted to have a girlfriend so bad when I was a kid, and I also wanted to grow up so fast as a kid, which was like the worst thing ever. I thought having a job, getting money, driving cars, like I would be the shit. Now, fast forward, I'm paying for car insurance, this, that, the other thing, and it is fucking stressful. I don't even have my own house. Not to be too much into the shits, but I'm in college. I do social media. I work full time. I have a girlfriend I try to please by spending time with, and then I don't feel like I'm spending enough time with my friends or family. And it's just rough, man. And it's like, I'm just trying to do so much that hopefully one day it will pay off. And that's what I wish for. That's what I pray for. That this social media thing will click. And the life that I've always dreamed of will click because I've trust the process. And not only did I trust the process, but you already know. I never gave up. And this is what happens if you never give up. I'm almost at 10K subs on this account that I still used to go live on 5 years ago. It's actually insane. Growth is happening. slowly but surely. And guys, I really got personal on this video. It was kind of crazy, and I'm more than happy to do more story times, let you guys know. But I do want to make some kind of a clip. I'm probably gonna make some motivational shit now. The last 2 minutes, I'll say, of the YouTube video, just for a cutout on Instagram. Or if somebody is watching this and you want to make a cold ass edit, I'll definitely fuck with it. I'm not gonna lie, but here we go. If you told me when I was 13 years old, that kid that still live streams, ate junk food, that he would have half of the following that he does, or better yet, half of the people watching at home. No, that's not it. When I was 13 years old, I started my social media journey. I wanted to be famous. I wanted to have engagement. I wanted to have all this shit, all the flashy shit, all the numbers, all the engagement, all the numbers like in front of me just to get other people to go crazy. And I honestly was just chasing a satisfaction for myself. And then I realized growing up the bigger picture, you know, what is that dopamine rush of having 100,000 followers on Instagram, having 100,000 likes on a video? It means nothing if you're not actually working towards something. And I'm not talking analytically like a number. I'm talking about a journey that you work on for physical benefit. You helping yourself, not other people, but helping yourself and other people. Not just you, not just other people, helping yourself along your journey, your fitness journey. If you're trying to grow spiritually, mentally, whatever boundaries you're trying to overcome, you got to do on social media, but not just for numbers, for yourself. And just record your progress, bro. It's literally that simple. You don't have to go out here doing what everybody else fucking does. I'm being so serious because if you write your own fucking book, you will be the author to your own fucking novel. And it will go viral, bro. I tell you. Because so many people are writing the same book and the same fucking chapters and the same fucking words. If you can write your own book, you will be a fucking certified journal analyst. I think that's what that shit is called, but don't quote me. But in all seriousness, guys, there are so many copycats out there. You got to be your own person. And if you could do that, you will make it in any kind of niche that you do. I guess that was good. I'm going to try to make a clip out of it. A clip like talking, some workout clips. Um, I it's 1:52 in the morning right now. I my brain is fucking shocked, and I'm sorry for swearing so much. But guys, this was awesome. I felt like I needed to do a little motivational pep talk. Just cleaned my house. I'm not gonna lie. Super successful day. I posted a bunch on TikTok, Instagram not so much. I'm taking like days off, but it's not like I'm giving up. It's more or less I don't want to overwhelm my audience. Um, but yeah, hopefully I'll have this video up sometime tomorrow or the next day, early next week. Longer video for sure, and definitely a lot personal. Like you guys know, I don't really like to edit any of this kind of stuff. It's more straight up whatever I say happens. But that's it for the video, guys. Greatly appreciate y'all for real. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment. Let me know what you think of the video if you made it this far, and we'll run back another one soon. I promise, guys. Love you all. Stay safe, and I'm out of here.